Really gritty, tough win, ugly win, but in February you take them where you can get them, and sometimes you have to try to win games ugly when you don't play your best. USC I thought was terrific tonight. I can't say enough about their freshman Okongwu. We knew from how he's played this year and his numbers and watching him on film how good he was. We didn't see that in LA when we played him, but we saw it tonight. And Jonah Matthews is a heck of a player. So, this team can win. The Buffaloes can win a lot of different ways. We can win with our offense. We can win with our defense. We can win on the glass. Tonight I thought we won with our offense in the second half, the way we shot the ball and we made enough shots. But, halftime, we got 11 turnovers and nine offensive rebounds for the Trojans. And it's like, holy cow, guys, how is this a one-possession game? How are we down 3? We should be down 15, So I thought that was a good sign. And we got up. I think we were up 12, but we were trading baskets with them. But again, USC had something to do with that. But we got to play smarter defensively. We got to keep Evan out of foul trouble. He picked up his third one, his fourth one, bang bang, reaching. I know the third one he reached and swung down. I didn't see the fourth one, but the official said he did. And we had a good crew tonight. So. But he can't get 3 and 4 bang bang. He's just too valuable to us. But we found a way to win, and McKinley Wright was terrific down the stretch. It's nice to have a point guard that can make plays, and our crowd was fantastic. They helped us win this game tonight. I always say college basketball, isn't always a spectator sport. It's a participant sport, and I thought our crowd participated in this win tonight, and I thank them for that.
Coach, just remind me maybe a little bit of the Stanford game where you guys shot lights out in the second half. What does it say about this group that you can kind of shake off a ragged first half and come on like gangbusters after the break?
I think it shows mental toughness because you have to have that. You've got to be able to, bounce back from a tough possession or a tough half or a tough game. We've shown that, in terms of tough games, bouncing back after tough losses. We haven't always shown it. After a tough possession, we let one bad possession turn into 2, turn into 3, turn into 4. We've also had one bad half turn into a second bad half. Tonight, we didn't let that happen. In the second half, we had 4 turnovers, and they had 2 offensive rebounds. Now, we can live with both those numbers. Now, the second offensive rebound was a real critical one where Okongwu just took it and went up and dunked it. I mean, that was a big-time play, and we got to get that rebound. But yeah, to overcome and shake the maybe I've got to really look, and I got to talk to our players. I feel like maybe I've lost a little bit of the edge in practice because you don't come out. We can't come out and start games the way we started a game tonight. We got to be more crisp, and effort's got to be better. Our pace has to be better. I could tell from our first couple offensive possessions, not because the shot didn't go in, but our pace and our demeanor was not good to start the game, and that's the starter's job. Two of your best players have 10 or 15 turnovers. That's got to get better. Those guys know that, but they made big plays too in the second half, so I can't be too mad at them.
Coach, with their bigs tonight, Rakocevic in the first half had a gravitational pull for rebounds, and
Yep.
Okongwu in the second half was doing some damage in the paint. Just what challenge were they presenting you throughout the
Yeah,
game?
look, the key for USC, we knew. Okay, you check the board in there in our film room was we have to protect the paint, and you have to do that by guarding the perimeter guys, keeping the ball in front, ball screen defense. But you also have to do it with post defense. And our bigs, we worked on it a lot this week. It was a major challenge for our bigs to cover their bigs. And we knew Okongwu was coming back. Rakocevic had 6 offensive rebounds. It's funny, against Oregon, their guards had 9 offensive rebounds between them, Pritchard and Richardson. And tonight, Okongwu and Rakocevic have 9 offensive rebounds. So against Oregon, it was our guards. Tonight, it was our bigs. We gotta take a challenge. But 42 points in the paint, when one of the keys to the victory is protect the paint, is not good enough. And we dodged a little bit of a bullet tonight. We'll take it. We'll move on. But we got to be better. We better be better Saturday.
You feel like you got USC's best shot?
I think so. Yeah, I think Okongwu and Matthews for sure, and Rakocevic played a heck of a game too. 6 offensive rebounds. So I just know how talented they are. I look at up and down their lineup. One of the things we went through the scouting report and said, look at each one of these guys' career highs. And Ethan Henderson was, I think the lowest one at 14 or 16 or something. But every one of those other guys have scored 20 plus, 25 plus points a game, whether it's Okongwu or Matthews or Utomi had career high 23 the last game. So they're all capable. And Weaver's a heck of an athlete coming off the bench. I mean, they got good players.
Shane tonight, it looked like a couple times at the minimum. He got the ball, maybe had a good shot, passed, waited a bit, and then waited for a great shot to open up and nailed it. What'd you think of his performance?
Trust. That's trusting your teammates, that you don't have to take the first one that's there and the ball's going to come back to you. I think we had 12 assists in the second half. Showed great maturity and poise by our guys. We didn't get sped up. In the first half, we talked at halftime about you're in a crowd. You get by your man or there's 2 guys on you. Somebody's open. You just got to find them. And we can't panic. Just find the open man. And we did a really good job of that in the second half. Shane got some threes. Lucas hit 3 of them. Deshaun hit some big ones. Tyler had a big tip dunk. Offensive rebound. We made some big-time plays. McKinley made plays down the stretch. And that's what you look. You get into conference play, and it's big boy basketball. Players make plays. And tonight our guys made enough plays to win that game.
Shane and Lucas, I know they still have one more home game.
Yes, they do.
To see the seniors kind of step up, get the last homestand going, pretty meaningful.
Absolutely. And I always say, before the season, the seniors are great if they play like seniors. And I think Lucas and Shane, for the most part this year, have done that. They've played great minutes, and we rely on them some nights more than others. But they deserve on Saturday to be sent out the right way, which is with a win. It's not going to be easy. UCLA is really, really good, really talented, and we got to do it for them. And our fans were fantastic tonight. We got to have them again on Saturday. I know we will. CBS game. I don't think we've had a CBS game here in the time I've been here. National TV audience, huh? Never. So never's a long time. So this is an opportunity for us to show what we can do, and I know our fans will do their part. We have to do our part tonight. Our fans did their part. The team did not do our part in terms of how we started this game. We got to be better.
Coach, the 15 turnovers, 11, especially in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
You survived tonight with it, but
yes,
come crunch time.
No, you're not going to. You certainly can't do that on the road. Again, for some reason at halftime it was a 3-point game. Now we got enough stops there, and we got some buckets and got the crowd into it. But, yeah, you cannot turn the ball over 11 times in the first half because, again, against certain teams, you're going to be down 15 or 20. You're not going to be down 3. So, yeah, we got to be better.
Coach, with Oregon's loss, you move into undisputed possession in first place. This late in the season, how much does that mean? How significant?
Means nothing. Means nothing. Okay? There's 4 games to go. Being in first place right now means nothing. It didn't mean anything 2 weeks ago. Doesn't mean anything right now. It means absolutely nothing. What matters is we have to take care of business on Saturday. That's all that matters. First place, whatever. Okay? We got to win the next game and do our job and take care of our 2 seniors that deserve a great send-off.
Seems somewhat telling that given McKinley's night, Shane's night, Lucas's night, that Tyler Bay's 11th double-double of the year is the 8th or 9th thing on the agenda that we're getting to now. But how much of an anchor for you guys tonight?
Look, Tyler's a great rebounder. We know that. We know he can score the ball. Really have challenged him to be a better offensive rebounder, and that's why that tip dunk tonight was so big. It got the crowd kind of back into it. It kind of gave us a little bit of a boost. He's just got to take care of the ball better. 5 turnovers is he's shown that he can do that. But that's one of those things with Tyler that kind of it comes and goes, and we got to take care of the ball, better than we did. But Tyler Bay's, he's a terrific player. He's first-team All-League guy, and the double-doubles are just, I don't want to say I take them for granted, but I guess I take them for granted. I'm always looking for more.
Is Eli's confidence growing, and maybe yours and him?
Yeah, and that starts in practice. Pat. I mean, you know, where my confidence really grows with players is in practice. And then when practice, and I always say, just play how you practice. And you practice well, you're going to play. And Eli's really shown, I think, probably over the last month in practice, he's shooting the ball with more confidence. You know, he's guarding. He played terrific defense, I thought, against USC in L.A. I thought he was better tonight. Bringing him in the game gives McKinley a little bit of a break because we got McKinley on Matthews, and he's expending a lot of energy, you know, on Matthews. So when Eli comes in, we can put Eli on Matthews. You know, McKinley can go over to Anderson or Weaver. And I'm not saying get a break, but it's just not the same. You know, he'll get rejuvenated a little bit. But Eli is a good defender when he defends, and all he's got to do is defend, make open shots, and take care of the ball. When he does that, he helps this team. And he can really, you know, that dunk he got, that was a heck of a pass by McKinley. He can block shots. Eli's terrific. And look, Dalen Kuntz is a good player. Dallas Walton's a good player. Alex Stroding's a good player. And I just want people, don't forget about those guys, even though they're not playing as much. Maddox Daniels is a good player. And we're going to need all those guys at some point before this season's over with in certain spots. And so we just need all hands on deck, and I got confidence in all of them.
Anything else for Coach?
Thank you.
Coach.